We wanted to control the tempo of the game, and we worked to make sure we got back, at least at the beginning of the third quarter, and kind of stopped some of their transition points. And then all season we've really fed off of our defense, and got a couple stops, couple turnovers. And I thought Terry's block at the beginning of the third quarter kind of helped to sparks us, and then Brandon's dunk definitely got us going there, for sure.
Yeah, Brandon, talk about those two dunks. The second one in particular, just really, you guys really fed off those, really woke everybody up.
Yeah, we got just like you said, got a momentum, and we got going after that.
Yeah, Coach, obviously not the result you're looking for, but can you put the season in perspective a little bit? And you guys had a pretty darn good run.
Yeah, unfortunately, only one team gets to go home the state champion. Exceptionally proud of these young men as well as the others on the team for the season that we had. We started 1-2, and then since then, have really kind of been on a roll to win 12 straight. But before today, and have a chance to win there at the end is really something special. But my father passed into January, so what the guys were able to do in terms of helping me get through that was truly something special.
Could you explain what his involvement with the program was?
He was the, besides kind of a booster and helping us pay for certain things, he was our scorekeeper.
Okay.
So he was at every game.
So Brandon, or really anyone else thoughts on this? So number 3, Torrey Brittenham for them. He had 33 points tonight. Had you seen a player that dynamic of a scorer in Montgomery County this year, and what made him so hard to stop?
We've seen people in Montgomery County. There's a lot that can do that. Just tonight, it was his night, and he was on fire. His home was on fire, so it's hard to cool him down. So his night stepped up big for his team.
Tristan, when you caught him at the end there on that three-pointer, what did you feel when he shot the 3 foul shots? What did you see on that play? Did you feel like you contacted enough for the whistle to be blown?
No. I felt like he flopped back. He got me a little bit on my chin, like when he flopped, but I didn't think it was a foul.
Coach, how many seniors do you have?
We have 5.
Just touch on, I guess, their legacy in this program and the impact they've made on this program, during the course of their time.
Sure. My staff and I had the pleasure of taking over 2 years ago. And for the previous 2 seasons before that, the team had gone 1-41. And I thought, the way that they progressed, the way that they worked, the way that they allowed us to coach them, and just their overall positive attitude and how they grew was something we'll dearly miss, but try to learn from.
Coach, what do you know about Steve Decatur coming into this game?
Not too much before last Saturday. We were able to get film of their section final against Hammond, their region final against Centennial, and then 2 of their holiday tournament games. So we knew they were very athletic. We knew 44 was a pretty good post player, and we knew number 3 was their best overall guard. But we certainly don't see them, being that they're almost 3 hours away from us.
Coach, you mentioned that the program was 44-1 before you took over. Now 2 years. Last year you made it to the sectionals. This year you made it to the finals. What's the future for Seneca Valley? Even though you've got 5 seniors that are leaving.
We do have 5 seniors. As long as the guys continue to love and continue to play the way they do, it's very bright. We have, in our starting lineup, we started 2 seniors, but we also started a sophomore and 2 juniors, and we have lots of, capable underclassmen coming up, and we'll just continue to learn from this, use this as motivation, and get better.
Quinn, coming here to the Xfinity Center, playing in a college arena, and then Decatur comes out and they really tried to speed you up. As your coach mentioned, they tried to fast break almost everything. How did you guys sort of keep composed and slow the game down and stick to your half-court offense?
Well, they tried to speed us up, but we came in here, and the main goal was to just stay in our tempo and don't get too frustrated or speed up. So that was the main thing, is just let's play our game instead of playing theirs.
And Coach, when you take the timeout with, I don't know, 15 seconds left or whatever, trying to set up the three, what was the sort of play that you had lined up? And did
Well,
they surprise you with any looks there?
Not necessarily. Yeah, we were trying to attack the basket and get a quick two. Then I was going to burn the timeout right after that. And unfortunately, it didn't work, and that certainly happens in life as well as basketball. And full credit goes to them. They won the game, and good luck to them on Saturday. But yeah, the goal was to attack the basket, try to get a quick two, and then call timeout.
Questions, guys?
Yeah, just one more. Just for Tristan, you led the team with 18. I think you had 9 in the fourth by my count. Real spark plug. What did you see out there? What was working for you?
I was driving a lot, taking advantage of my open looks. There was a lot of lanes that I took advantage of, trying to give my teammates the ball. And my shots, I was just driving hard, and they was calling fouls.
Thanks. Thank you, guys. Congratulations on a great season.